Hi everyone, welcome to SCB Fitness. My name is Felipe Panamá. I'm joined here by the wonderful Cara, Connolly and Rathbun. They are dancers with Syracuse City Ballet. Welcome to our senior and ballet in a chair series. All right, so this is not just for seniors. If anyone feels perhaps intimidating by starting ballet at the bar, anyone who has a back problem or a knee problem, or anyone who wants a hassle-free workout, nice and simple, this is for you guys, all right? Let's get started. So even though we're on a chair, we can still have nice ballet posture. So we want to avoid leaning back on the chair. Let's scoot our hips just an inch forward, and that way, we engage the sides of our waist a little bit more than if we're just leaning back. Now we're going to start with our hands on our hips. This is going to help us engage the muscles in our backs and also allow us that sensation of pulling up from our hips. Now the third and last thing, without disturbing your ribs, project energy through your heart, forward, up and forward through your chest. And that's it, you have your ballet posture. Let's get ready for a warm-up, nice and simple. We're gonna start with head movements saying no, we're gonna go right, we're gonna turn gently to the left, only the neck is moving, and right and left. We're gonna stay there. Draw a half circle with your chin, dip it down through the center, come up to the starting position of the right and center and everything to the left. I'm gonna fast forward just a little bit. So we did 1 and 2 and a 3, the fourth one stays, and half circle 2. 3, return to center. On this one, we're gonna release our arms nicely. So remember, all of our dancing is gonna be in our port de bras. So every movement has to be nicely presented. And we're gonna go with shoulder blades up and back. And 3 and 4, again 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. As you roll your shoulders down, energize your fingertips, leave your shoulders down, come all the way up, energy in your hands, and then press down. These are not our ballet arms, but we're really trying to wake up all the muscles, and we're gonna repeat 1 and 2 and 3. Nicely put your hands back on your hips, and we'll reverse everything. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and stay. It's not this fast. 1 and center, right, left, half a circle. Present your hands as you put them off. 1 and 2 and shoulders back and shoulders back. That was 4 sets of up and down, all right? Then we use your hands, feeling your chest light up, and you're using your breath into the movement. And again 5 and again 6. Remember, the last time we're gonna put our hands on our hips, and that'll be our finishing position. Heels on the floor if possible, hands on your hips, energy beaming out through your chest. And get ready, 7, and getting taller. Head to the right, left, right, and left. And dip your chin down slowly. Eyes to the right, and center, everything to the left, left, and switch, ears high and behind you, and low. Keep moving to the music, there's no stops. Present your hands, come off, and shoulders up. Exhale, up to your ears, melt them away, really nice. Higher, 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 and down. Last one, make it count. And engage your fingertips towards the floor, out to the sides, above you. And engage, get taller. Nice, flip your hands one more time. Look up, energy's beaming through your chest. And left, right. An easy quality of movement, delicate, but energetic at the same time. Return to center, really nice. Feel both sides of your neck getting longer with every move. Breath before the half circle, good. And present your palms nicely, shoulders up. 1, exhale. And energy in every part of your arm, exactly. 3, 4th time. And fingertips pull your shoulders away from your ears and into the floor and up. Exhale, very nice. And last time, make it count, the ending of your dance. And chin is up, nice and elegant. and relax, dancers. Beautiful work, everyone. Thank you. All right, everyone, let's go on. We're gonna work on our footwork, okay? So let's take our first position of arms. This is gonna be your ballet first position. Now, don't be fooled. It looks like all these arms are weird and different. There's only 5 positions in ballet, and the shape will remain the same. If we open to our second position, the shape of your arm is exactly the same. If we put one arm up to 5th, it's the exact same shape as when we're over here, all right? So, one more time. We'll begin with our hands on our hips, and we'll prepare. We'll do 5 and 6 of the preparation to first, 7 and 8, and open a la seconde. If you have any shoulder problems, or if this is too tiring, you can always come back down to here or here. I would suggest just not relaxing. We want to put that nice effort in, and let's get those feet working. So we're going to do 5 and 6, and 7 and 8. We're going to lift our heels continuously. 1, and point your toes. Now lift the toes, reverse the action, and 4. Again, lift the heels and lift the toes. Now you're going to lift your right leg, projecting energy from your heel. 1 and 2. Point your foot, reaching towards the front. Tap the big toe on the floor and drag. You should feel a nice stretch on the back muscles of your leg, all right? Relax, dancers, very nice. One more time. So 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, and point and 2, and lift the toes. It's not this fast, and lift the toes. Left leg up for 2, point for 2, down for 2, dragon 2. Whew, this is gonna be a great workout for your upper body and for the inner thighs. Everything is connected. So let's go for 4 times. All right, starting position, hands on our hips. As soon as the music begins, we move. 7 and 8, heels up for 2, toes up for 2, heels up, toes up, right leg off the floor, extend, point that foot, yes, very nice. Tap the big toe, slide, careful with those shoulders, and heels up, toes up. Longer neck, everyone, yes. Left leg off, project like someone's pulling your heel. Now when someone's pulling your big toe, slightly tap on the floor. One more time, and up, and for 2, down, up, toes, down, up, heels, down, up, toes, right leg, and point the right, gently tap, getting taller, make space for the leg to come in, beautiful, and 1, 2, 3, really working the soles of your feet, rejecting the floor with the toes and with the heel. Left heel front, point, tap, breath of the arms, finish. Beautiful, thank you. Let's move on to our next exercise, and now we really want to concentrate on our port de bras, and this means carriage of the arms. Who's carrying the arms? Well, of course we are. So it has to be very controlled and fluid movement. We want to show the positions, but we don't want to get stuck. So think of this as somewhere in the middle between connecting the dots and writing in cursive. So we're going to begin here, and we're going to go up to first position. 1 and 2 with the elbows nice and lifted. The shoulders are relaxed. It's my back that's working. To the side, 3 and 4. Return with a slight breath of the movement back into your first position. Now extend your right arm to the front and the other arm to the side. Use the elbows to return to a second position. Now it may look like my arms are completely stretched out, but if I turn to the side, you see that my arms are in front of me in a nice rounded position. We're gonna go ahead and do this 4 times. So we do first position, 1 and 2, open, blossoming with the upper body. Returning to first position, and now we're gonna do the left arm to the front, opposite arm to the side, pick both elbows up, return. There's an extra breath, and then we repeat everything 4 times, all right? One last time, let's review. Let's rush through this. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. First position, 6, front and side. 1 and a 2, open, 4, 5 and a 6, and look up, and 2. And we're gonna do this 4 times. Now before we start, I wanna give you this pointer right away. I want you to take your gaze far beyond far beyond the center of your front hand as you point, all right? Now we have to get to that position with the eyes as well. It all happens together and together. Okay, take your starting positions. Let's go with port de bras. All right, belly button in towards your spine. And just breathe. We're gonna go to first position and lifting the elbows and spreading them out to the side. Good. Now energy in your hands as you close. Point the right hand out, elbows up. Again, breathing, collecting energy and spreading it out. Chest nice and quiet. First point with the eyes as well. Point, point, reach, reach. Lift the elbows. Twice more. And 2, barely there. 3, and you're there. Keep moving, breathe. 1, barely there. And a little accent. Very nice. Last time. 1, and look at your hands. And gaze back to the front. Eyes on the hand. And a little accent. 1, with the fingertips. And hands on your hips. Relax, take a deep breath in. Very good, everyone. Let's pick up the pace and increase the range of motion. So now we're gonna stand with our hands. Actually, let's bring our hands into first position for this exercise. Now we're gonna keep articulating through the toes. Lift the heels, spring the toes off into a little jump, and then slightly tap it down and roll through the feet. Now we're gonna do the same thing, but quicker. And 5, put it down, 6, point, jump, 7, and 8, and heels, and toes, and heel, and press, and touch, and press, touch. After we did the second time, we're gonna open. Now we're gonna bring our right arm up into 5th position. Be careful to shorten the distance, no shortcuts. You wanna take the long way up, 1 and 2. Now we're gonna bend over to our left side like we're looking over a wall, not sinking on the opposite side with our arm a la Cone. Keep your gaze on the hand and return, other side. Your filter is first, you come up to 5th, we go up and over, return with the eyes, and 7, first position. Let's mark one more time, starting with the left. Left and jump, and 1 and 2. Jump and down, and jump and down. Point and left, and right, and go, and point, and down, and point, and open. I'm sorry, my mistake. We're gonna always come in through the filter. We're gonna come up and over, and then also again on the return, up and over, always taking the long way there. Long way into first, long way into 5th. Like someone's lifting from your wrist, up and over, accompany the movement with your gaze. Return, 5 and 6. First position to finish, and then we'll put our hands back on our hips. We'll take first position in the arms on the preparation. And right, up, touch, and down, and jump, and floor, jump, and left. Toes, and up, toes, and down, shoulders back. And first, 5th, leaning over. And first, 5th, leaning over, and close the arms again. Left, and point, down, and point, down, point, right, up, and point, down, and point, point. Open the arms, left hand first, up and over, up and over. 1. First position. Okay, let's get those legs off the ground and let's work on our 5th position of arms. So in the preparation, we'll do through first 1 and 2, up, 7 and 8. And then we're gonna start with the right leg. Extend to the front, 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, slow, 5, 6, put it down, 7 with the arms, 8. We're gonna do the exact same thing, but quicker. 1, 2, straight to the pointed foot. Hold 5, hold 6. I need you to pull your arms up if you can, if it's available to you, and come down through first and 5th. Let's mark again. Slowly lift the left leg and flex. 1 and 2, extend to the front. 3 and 4, point 5 and 6. As you bring the foot down, you also bring your arms down. And then we're gonna do the exact same thing, but straight to a pointed foot and quicker. 1 and 2, and hold, 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 and down, and first, and fifth. Let's mark one more time, dancers. So, hands on your hips, preparation. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Lift the knee into bent position, 1, 2. Extend to the front, 3, 4. Point 5 and 6, bring the arms and the feet down together with coordination. Again, everything moves up, 1 and 2, straight to pointed, 3. Reach your maximum extension of the leg and down, 6, 7, and 8. Slow to the left, and 2. Extend for 2. Point for 2 and down for 2. Straight to pointed foot. 3 and hold, reaching taller, taller, separating the distance between my shoulders and my ears, and down, and first position. We're gonna go twice through. First and up, pick up the knee, flex, point, toes, toes, put the foot down, and a little bit quicker, point, 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 hold it, and bring it down left, up, 2, extend to the front, point for 2, down for 2, and quicker, point, 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 very nice, hold, and down, one more time, 1 and 2, flex and flex, point and point, bring it down, quicker, and 2, and 3, and 4, and open, don't lose your neck everybody, last time left, pick up the heel, extend it, and point, foot down, and swift movement, 2, 3, and 4, and hold, and down, first position. Beautiful, everyone, relax. Let's work on strengthening our back. For the next exercise, I'm gonna be marking in profile. The dancer will remain facing the front. So you'll be right here. We're gonna begin in the preparation to do 5 and 6, open to second position at 7, 8. Again, even though the arms might look straight from the front, when you see here, they're in a nice rounded position and they are in front of me because that way I can control my upper body and I can really lengthen my neck. Now, we're gonna begin. Breathe with your arms, stretch them out to the side, lean forward with a straight back, as if your fingertips are grazing the edge of the water in the pool. Now, when the arms are by your head, I want you to pull your belly button in with a round spine and collect the arms back into first position. Recover your posture, chest, and open. Let's go a little bit slower. And we go, and 1, hands above your head. Pull back with the belly button, and then return the ribs to their starting position. Very nice. From there, collect the arms back in first, turn as you lift up to fifth, take the long way out into second, pick up the elbows again. First position, as you're picking up the hands, you turn to the left, long way there, up, pick up the elbows, shape the fingers, and then we'll go again. So one more time facing the front, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Reach forward with your back completely straight. If you can't go more than 2 inches, that's fine. You want to make sure you're getting a stretch and a strengthening at the same time. Don't sacrifice your posture to go a little bit further. I'm sorry, let's mark. And 1 and 2, as far as you can go with a straight spine. Everyone's gonna look a little bit different, all right? And then we go, and first, twist in one piece with all of the upper body, open, and 2. Collect in one piece, twist in one piece, blossom, and up, and down, and then we'll put our hands back into first position and finish. Hands on your hips, long waist, up to second position in the preparation. Heels on the ground to help you stabilize, push the floor, reject, and forward, belly button pulls you back. Recover the ribs and arms, and forward, again, belly button pulls you in, back to the starting position. Down, twist, open, open, long neck. Down, ears up and behind you as you twist. Again, forward, long neck, don't break the back of the spine, and round. Reach, everything straight, and then everything's round, and recover the ribs. And arms in front, up to the left, pick up the elbows and the pinkies to really engage all the tiny muscles we have in our arms. Halfway there, everybody. If you're too tired, you can stop. That's already fine. But if you're going for it, make sure you use your breath. Inhale. Exhale so you can contract. Good. We're going to twist to the right. Center. Upright. Long neck. Don't lose your neck. And center. And up. Last time. Go. Push. Push. You guys can do this. Very good. Inhale. Nice. Feel that your fingertips placed like you have a ring on every finger and it's reaching and it's presenting nicely. Collect back, center, up, and blossom. Open the chest and upper body and center. Up. 3, return to first position. And hands on your hips. Take a deep breath. That was hard, you guys. All right, everyone, here's the real test. Let's see how we've been doing with all of these exercises so far. So we're gonna take our arms into first position on the preparation, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're gonna have great explosive energy as we extend our leg to the front in 1 count. Point your right toe out in 1, if you can, and then slowly bring it down with smooth control movement, 2 and 3 and 4, same thing to the left. And 5, and hold, and down, and open. Same thing, changing arms. Front, and 2, and 3, and 4, and left, and 2, and 3. Arms 5, and 1, and a 2, and a 3, and 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Open your arms. We're gonna do 2 port de bras. The first one is always gonna go through first. 5th, take your eyes and all of your intention over to the right. Collect the arms again. First, 5th, eyes and gaze over to the left. Return to first and we'll do everything starting with the left. Left, 2, 3, and 4, and right, 2, 3, and 4. Same thing with our arms in second position, nice and lifted. And same thing with our arms in 5th. Remember, the second time we're gonna do port de bras starting with the left and then port de bras looking over to the right. A quick note I want to give before we bring out is that I don't want you to think of locking your knees. I want you to think of your thighs getting longer in 2 directions. So towards your thigh and towards the television or camera, wherever you're watching this, all right? So again, it's not that your knee's going to jam down into the chair. Your leg is just going to get longer and longer. If you don't get to a full stretch, that's all right. You want to be really safe with this, all right? Ready, dancers? All right, we're going to start with the preparation. Arms in first. Right, and point. Hold, release with control. And left. Arms to the side. And right. And down. And left. Arms float to 5th. And right leg. Hold it, squeeze. Good. Extend the left. Longer. Bring the arms down. And first position. Use your breath. Arms in first, left, 1, and down, and right, and down. Float the arms into the second position. Feet are nice and sharp, but the arms are soft and ooey gooey. Very nice. Left. Good. Longer legs, longer, reach. Bring the arms down, port de bras, up and over with the eyes to the left. Up and over. And hands on your waist. All right, my silver swans, let's get started on our last exercise. This is going to be our cool down and our reverence, which is basically a curtsy that we do at the end of class. A traditional ballet class ends with reverence, and we acknowledge our teacher and our pianist if there is one. All right, so let's begin. We're going to begin the preparation, 5 and 6, and 7 and 8. I want you to curl your spine, relax. All that effort you did, let's massage the back, wrapping with your right arm in front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Float the arms up to 5th, like you're taking off your t-shirt. 5, 6, 7, and 8. From there, you're gonna have to really press down on your heels to stabilize. Lean as far as you can over to the right. Round into the center just a little bit. Recover the spine. and go, all right? It's not about how much range we have, but it's about that we're using the muscles to stay in fifth position, all right? Your range will naturally become larger and larger as you follow along with us, all right? And then we'll do everything to the left. So after we came from a circle from the right and to the left, we'll open up. And then left arm crosses round, spine, hug yourself, thank yourself for your effort today. Open, I'm sorry everyone, we're gonna go from here into fifth. Now, as much as you can, stay in the fifth. Lean over, press down with your heels, open, 7. And that was just twice through. From there, we're gonna bring our hands down and we're gonna do presentation over here. Thank you and thank you. From my heart, keep your hands 3, 4. We start left and then right for you and you. We thank you. Let's mark that a little bit quicker one more time. It's a very slow exercise, but let's review the combination. Wrap and hug, 1, 2, 3, 4, like you're taking off a t-shirt, float up to fifth position, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then full 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Lengthening, open up the back of your body. 7, float the arms out. And left and 2 and 3 and 4 and up. 6, 7, and 8. Up and over to the left. 5 and 6 and 7, arms down. Now lift the elbow to present the palm of the hand up. Lift the elbow and up. And from my heart and to the other side. And left and 2. And from our hearts, this is our last exercise. Thank you so much for joining us today. Let's dance. Hands on our hips. Into second position to prepare. 6, 7, round spine hug, remember, and 4 counts. 1 and 2, and really touch all the skin in your back. Lift up 5, 6, hold 7, and 8. Slowly twist and offer, and 3, center by, 4, left, and 6, recover, both sit bones on the chair. Open up, inhale and exhale. Feel, touch your shoulders with your fingertips. Now slowly feel the music. Almost there, and now you're in fifth. Reach, lengthen, over to the left. Keep your belly button in towards the chair, your heels towards the floor. Continuously keep going, keep pulling the belly button in. Now let's take our reverence. And right, and left, and breathe, and from your heart, thank you. Recover your chest, slowly drop your hands, other side, present the palm, and thank you so much everybody, it's been my pleasure teaching you today. Have a wonderful evening, thank you.